Hi Libras, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your January 2018 Love and Romance reading. Welcome to those of you who are new. Thank you for all of you who have come to me for weekly, monthly, and yearly readings. Thank you for your donations and for your subscribes because I am almost up to my goal, which is 25,000 before my 2-year anniversary of April 7th. I also want to say thank you to everyone for viewing because I reached my 2 million views recently. I just noticed it today, and that's before my 2-year anniversary. So I'm grateful and thankful for all of you for being here to support what it is that I do. All right, so I'm starting out with the Mary Queen of Angels deck by Doreen Virtue as usual, and I'm just going to quick ask Spirit for a word of prayer, please, for those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Libra, male or female, because this is general. Now on into and through to the middle of February. Since this is a little late, and I apologize, but I've been doing personal readings like crazy. So thank you. Now I'm not going to look at that card right now, but what I am going to do is I'm going to pull your energies, Libra, so that we can kind of clarify who and what energy I am connecting to. And then we'll provide spiritual guidance and the energies available to you as you go into the middle of February 2018. So dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Libra with clearly defined messages regarding their current life path here on earth at this time. What are the energies that will be available, to Virgo? Looking forward to a new opportunity involving someone who has money or a financial opportunity. Libras, please. Whoa, just saw secrets. Okay, that's enough. All right, so let's go ahead and start with, this is the Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck, and I'm doing a circle spread, and the card representing your current life path here on earth at this time is heartache. So some of you are leaving a situation behind. I feel like it's been after a period of time. And in your mental aspects position, we have maybe some harsh words, maybe some just trying to protect and defend yourself with your sword there. Try not to have harsh words because those affect you karmically. In your relationship sector, someone has gone the distance, and now they're just trying to put closure to a situation in a way that it's like in a slow and structured way. Now in your creative aspects position, we have the Four of Wands. So creatively putting your energy into some sort of project, idea, financial change, maybe a new job, could be a home move or changes at home, maybe a business at home. Either way, Libras, in your actions position, there is the Two of Pentacles. Do I choose this one or that one? Do I make this choice or don't I? Do I want this person or that person? In the emotional aspects position, we've got the King of Swords. So emotionally, I think you guys are getting stronger and you're starting to be able to speak your truth with others and to say, either they're in your path or they're not. Maybe creatively, some of you are trying to think about how to handle a situation with someone or within yourself when it comes to partying too much. Now, in your subconscious, know that Spirit is offering you the energies of the Strength card to slowly but surely and accurately bring this ending to a close with as little heartache as possible. In your practical day-to-day matters position, it is about understanding this magician. Who is this person? Are they manipulative? Are they drinking too much? Are they trying to manifest something that isn't healthy? And in your inner strengths position. Spirit's saying you have the energies of the in the inner strengths position of either starting something brand new in a new direction, letting go of a third person, stepping towards the other person. You have the abilities to make these decisions when it comes to 3 people, a heartache, and a decision. In a 3-card summary to my right with the same Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck, we've got the first week and a half to 2 weeks, speaking of you guys having the full energies, wanting to hop, skip, and jump and take a risk in an exciting new direction. But Spirit's saying take some time out in the first week and a half or 2 to really think about, with the Temperance energies, how it is you need to heal. After heartache, there needs to be healing and contemplation before deciding on a new direction, a new idea, a new path. You are being blessed, whomever's energies I'm pulling for this general reading, with a brand new path in some sort of blessed situation, which I think is a new path in love. And Libras, you have the Empress energies to decide if you want to manifest this love connection and or not. Some of you may be connecting to a person who has Virgo in their chart or is a Virgo, and it's getting you caught up in your thoughts. Part of you is regretting that you took a small cup of love and you turned it into much more than what it was supposed to be. So now you may be setting goals to come together with someone to see what a love offer will be. Maybe you'll come back together with someone you've known or meet someone new, and you will have the opportunity to make a wish come true. So the Wheel of Karma is in your favor at this time, Libra. It's okay to play and have fun, but not to maybe in January into the middle of February make any definitive decisions. It's time to really look down this moon path and make sure you understand what is ahead of you and make sure that there are no secrets. Yes, because some of you have been really having fun with this connection. It's made you feel really good and shine brightly, and now you're wondering, have I put too much of myself into this? Do I want to stay and put more energy into this, or do I want to move forward into a new direction? In the next 2 to 3 weeks, somebody may be very prosperous. Someone may make an offer to comfort and to care for you. And you're looking at things from every perspective when it comes to this portal, this new world you can step into. And you can't seem to make a definitive decision because you fear that someone doesn't want to open their heart or cannot open their heart to you. Therefore, it's time to wait and to have a conversation about what they are offering when it comes to their heart. Yeah, I see you guys. Some of you are connected with someone who just wants to be free, and that's just the way it is. Now, in the next 4 to 6 weeks, we have you guys overly focused on making some sort of wish come true. And you have the energies with the major arcana of the Star card to bring a wish come true. But it could be that you're hoping someone will come in who just comes and goes and comes and goes, and eventually will realize that they're not fulfilled in that path and will not return. So some of you are wanting to run away from that energy, and Spirit's saying, apply your own energy, Libra. Sit clearly in your path. Speak your truth when it comes to your boundaries. And don't be afraid to use the sword to cut them out of your path if they don't have the same goals as you do. Someone may sneak away to go and see if their connection with someone will be successful. It could be that they want to start a new path, or you are thinking about starting a new path. One or both of you who you're thinking of want a new path, maybe with a fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo. Gosh, no matter how much energy, this person's energies that I'm pulling, how much you put into this situation, I don't think you guys are going to get the fulfillment you want. And I do see heartache and an ending here. A decision between 3. So I'm going to clarify for you guys, and then I'm going to look at the energies of the other person. Okay, so Spirit, dear Lord, Spirit guides and angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Libra with clearly defined messages of spiritual guidance when it comes to the circle spread before us and the tarot of the hidden realm. This is the Wisdom of the House of Night deck, yes, by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed. So, for someone, this has been a lesson when it comes to lust. And a lot of people are learning this right now. This is a number 2 year. I feel like by the end of this year, people are going to be either married or they will have gotten clear about who it is they want to marry. So first things first, in the beginning of the year, we're having to let go of what lust is. Lust dissipates. If we want to understand lust more, we should write down individually what the difference is between passion and lust and romance and love. Because this is where a heartache is tied to for a Libra. Now, in your mental aspects, somebody wants to speak their truth or have words or are being very defensive. Why? Because you guys have been down this path before. The reminder energies are a picture of a tombstone that says, don't forget. Don't forget what happened before when you felt like you had to defend yourself. When harsh words were aimed maybe your way. Now, in your relationship sector, this is about, I have come so far, I have learned, I am experiencing what it is I need to know, and now I'm going to put an accurate closure to that which was. And it is lined up to lust. So as you are having the ability to wish for what you want to come true, Spirit is saying be careful what it is that you wish for in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Now, in your creative aspects position, we've got the 4 of Wands. So this is partying, having fun, celebrating something, maybe starting a new business, moving to a new business or home. Maybe someone is drinking too much, like I said, and some of you are having to go out into the trees and to the grove on your couch with your kitty cat and your blanket and think about what it is you truly want. Do I want to party all the time? All right, or do I want to make a different decision? In your actions position with the 2 of Pentacles energies, you get to choose. And if it's a difficult choice, know that Spirit is sending you the High Priestess of Air to help for you to cut away from an energy that no longer fulfills you in your path or that is not good for you in your path. Now, in your emotional aspects position, we have either someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or we have your energies deciding, I'm going to decide about this partying or this move or this new financial path, and I'm going to make my decision very clear. I feel like it's been partying with someone, this is a single person, and they're needing to speak their truth about something, and all they can do at this point is have hope in their path ahead. That as they speak their truth, if one path ends, they're not going to be afraid to step into a new path and a new direction. Remember, the moon represents hope, and without hope, your path would be dark. So speak your truth and have hope that whatever will be, will be. When we get into difficult decisions or worries and concerns, we need to pray to Spirit and say, please bless the situation and help it work out as God would want it to. And you won't believe the miraculous ways it gets done because it's not a way we would have chosen, which would have probably led us in an more unfulfilled way. Okay? So in your subconscious, you've got the strength energies to make a good or bad choice. We have the freedom of choice. Therefore, when we chose to have choice, we were blessed with the karmic wheel as well. Our choices will come back to us through this karmic wheel. We can't blame God or whoever we want to blame because the choices are up to us. We have freedom of choice. So subconsciously, you guys are being blessed with the choices angel who has a white wing and a black wing. And you're going to have the energies of the Strength card to be able to make that good or bad choice. When it comes to lust, when it comes to what you're wishing for, when it comes to how much you've learned up to this point, and having the energies of the Strength card to put yourself through into the other side of this heartache. Because on the other side of a heartache comes blessings. That means you have ended that path. You've learned what you were meant to learn. Now, in your mental or practical day-to-day matters position, we have the Magician. So, someone I feel is playing tricks. I feel like they're all about lust, but that they just want to party and have fun. Okay, so you are only seeing a fragment of a situation when it comes to someone else's path. You are only seeing a very small piece of a big puzzle. So, in your inner strengths position, you have the ability to decide what you're going to do with a three-party situation or a new beginning when it comes to finances. And that is lined up, though, with lust, with heartache, and lined up with the High Priestess assisting you when it comes to making the right choice. Well, you're going to also have energies in the inner strength position of the fledgling, which speaks of what it is you're going to learn about someone or something. Maybe it's the lesson itself of when I let myself fall into lust. Lust is tied to heartache. And I'm going to finally get to that point with myself and come to that understanding and understand that love is all around us. Every day we are in love. Love is the air we breathe, the bed we sleep in, the roof over our head. All of the things in our life have been provided to us, though we think that we go out and manifest them. Everything is already figured out for you. Spirit just watches to see if you're paying attention and you're making the right choices and going in the right direction. And even no matter what direction we choose, they're going to bless us and protect us and help guide us in the way that provides us with a smoother, more joyful, contented, and happy path. But we have freedom of choice. And I feel that that's what this next month into February 2018 is about. I see celebration and maybe even a gift when it comes to flowers. The card in my Lenormand deck that I do privately before my videos speaks of bringing something to a close, a chapter, and then writing a new chapter for yourself. Why? Because you're going to receive some sort of message like we talked about in your inner strengths position. And it's going to free you from feeling burdened in one way or another. So by February, middle of February, you guys are going to get more positive, become more positive, fulfilled, and happy, because either you're going to receive a beautiful offer when it comes to money or a gift of inheritance or whatever it is. This financial blessing and prosperity, I think, is the gift. And the gift is coming in because someone here has learned the lesson in their path and they're putting closure to it, and they're opening up to the blessings that Spirit will bring them when they consciously understand that the new path ahead is meant to be much better than the path they're leaving behind. So a lot of messages there, a few different people or a few different energies of people I was reading. I'm going to next use the same Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck, and I'm going to ask Spirit to please provide Libras with the energies of the person they are thinking of at this time on into and through to the middle of February 2018. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Libra. Please provide them with clearly defined messages regarding the person that they are thinking of, that person's thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, and perspectives when it comes to their connection to the Libra. All right, so the person you guys are thinking of is a very contented person. They have beautiful surroundings. They take care of themselves with the Nine of Pentacles. They're very fulfilled. And in their thoughts, they are contemplating bringing an ending to something. In their relationship sector, they are a little bit confused. Do I choose this person, that person, this job, that job? What is the right path for me? Should I, shouldn't I? And in their creative inspirations position, they are creatively trying to manifest a new path in love or a new blessing financially, but this is love. We're going to stick with that. So in this person's actions position, they are taking action to become the father figure, the husband material, the person who brings home the bacon and who cares and gives to their family. in their emotional aspects position. They just want a happily ever after and this new path in love so they can find contentment and joy and finally be done with having to make a decision. Now in their subconscious, they are healing with the temperance energies. They are needing some time to think about new directions, new ideas, and new goals for themselves. So if they've become quiet, the person you're wondering about, it's because they are deep in their thoughts about what is best for them in their path, which is great. Some of you, it may be that this is a Virgo. Okay, and this person is in their day-to-day aspects position are doing a lot of analyzing about you, about someone else, someone who does well financially, someone who's content, and a new path in love. This person has the energies in their inner strengths position to use the Empress energies, which is a major arcana, and with spiritual's assistance manifest a brand new path when it comes to this very beautiful person who has just is a very caring, giving person, and they want to start a family with. So in the first week and a half to 2 weeks, the person you guys are thinking of is contemplating a situation they've spent a lot of time in and with, and whether or not they should stay with it. They're feeling like someone is not being honest, or they themselves are not being true somehow. And they are looking at the situation, figuring out how they're going to have to do what it is that they're going to have to do as they put closure in one world path and step into the portal of a brand new path. This person is focused on a teeny tiny offer of love that hasn't grown very far, but that has gotten them excited about a new direction in their life. And the person you guys are thinking of is full of fear about that, about a new path, about a new direction, whether or not they want love, whether or not they just want passion, whether or not they want to leave a three-party situation. I mean, this person needs time to think. So in the next 2 to 3 weeks, this person's going to become very focused on maybe just hop, skipping, and jumping and taking a trip to nowhere to just kind of chill out and figure out what the next path is about, or what their next step is going to be when it comes to offering love or accepting love. They want to hop, skip, and jump and take a journey and a risk. And that could bring a lot of things to an ending. But it's good for this person because they're letting go of harsh memories from the past, and they're starting to shine like the sun and feel in control of their life once again in the next 2 to 3 weeks. They may be focused on a secret person who has fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo. But it looks like a passionate connection. They're unsure of what it truly could be. So in the next 4 to 6 weeks, the person you Libras are thinking of is dealing with some sort of heartache. Maybe they're letting go of drinking. Maybe they're partying too much because of a heartache. Maybe they're trying to figure out a brand new beginning with somebody who may or may not be good for them in their path. They're contemplating starting a new beginning with someone, but I think it's someone who either has addiction issues, or this person has addiction issues, or they're focused just on lust and passion and not love and romance. So they're just going to keep coming and going and feeling reborn and going down another difficult path and hoping for more stuff and ending up in three-party situations because they're always running away at this point. Some of you are going to, if you're focused on a person and you've been really patient, you can still close a chapter on the stress related to this person. And remember, in your own path, to remain positive, knowing that if something is meant to come in, it will come in, right? So any spiritual guidance with the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue that Libra needs to know about the person they're thinking of in the meantime between now and to the mid-February 2018. Okay, so they're saying yes, recover, remain positive. A year from now, this person may finally make a solid decision and there will be a peaceful resolution within them about love. So they're going to continue to try, and you just continue to let them recover. You recover. Everybody's recovering in the next month. Know that the situation will improve, and that at some point you will understand that you have to let go of a situation in order to recover, in order for it to come in a year from now. Even if this person moves away and gets into another relationship, I feel like they will come back around and understand that I think there could be success between the two of you. So for some of you, this person's going to have to move on into a different experience with someone, or a different, like, I feel like sabbatical. That's why it's not the right time, they're saying, see? Ask for help from others, connect with others like me, and know that if you believe, you will achieve. It's time to get more information and to listen to your intuition. That happens over a period of time. There is something that's unlikely. But when it comes to romance, they're saying, wait, everything is going to happen according to perfect timing as long as you communicate clearly within the next few months about your boundaries, about what you want. You're ready, and there's something better for you. There's abundance. So in the meantime, compromise, forgive, and then look for signs. But stand strong in your own individual path. Because I see success for you guys financially nonetheless, with or without this other person. So if it's about finances, you don't need them. You will be successful in your own path. What you do need to do is find positivity, because that positivity is going to make you shine. Your aura is going to get bright. You're going to give off positive energies to others, and that will draw not only positive experiences to you, but positive people. Okay, and that's going to give you a different perspective from maybe this burden that you felt you were too attached with in the past. That was all about messages going back and forth and etc. Somebody is learning about themselves, and if you guys can just be there for them when they want to talk, but not give away your boundaries, then over time, while you're working on your own projects, this person will evolve, will spiritually transform, and they will find the same happiness and positivity that you have. So for now, Spirit's saying your word of prayer is grace. I am filled, let me see if I can get this to focus. I am filled with the same beauty and poise and divine perfection as all of God's other creatures. So don't compare yourself. Handle yourself with grace. Focus on your own path. Let someone do what they need to do in their path. And as I close, I'm going to read from the book. Not because I don't know the book, but because I love how each author explains their cards differently, and how this book seems to bring perfect closure to the messages in the reading. You receive this card because Mother Mary sees your graceful beauty, and she wants to help you to see this in yourself too. This is a message about increasing your self-confidence and self-worth. As you feel better about yourself, your actions will shift in positive ways, which will create a healthier climate for you and your loved ones. Today, envision how Mother Mary would handle each situation that you face. Emulate her composure as you gracefully embrace everything that comes your way. Your grace will naturally exude a magnetism that draws wonderful people and wonderful experiences to you. Okay, so I had not seen that card. You guys saw me pull that card earlier. There are so many good messages here, and people tell me that each time they listen to their video, they pull different messages than they did before, which makes sense because they're coming back to the message with different viewpoints, different experiences, different perspectives. So as you listen to the video each time, when especially you get personal readings, I'm hearing that people write down what they hear, and then they ask themselves, why did I write it down? What have I learned about this in the past? What is the lesson tied to this, and how am I going to move forward when it comes to this in my path to walk a more successful, fulfilling, and happy path ahead? All right. So thank you again for coming to me to listen to